Talk with me as I tell you about every single time I have moved countries. I was born and raised in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, which is where I've lived until 18. And this is when I got into NYU Abu Dhabi, so my very first move was to the UAE. During my 4 years of undergrad, I did 1 semester abroad in New York and then 3 weeks in Australia and China. I don't consider them moving, but it was definitely more than just a trip. Right after graduation, I moved to Japan, which is also where I am right now, and I started working at a company as a mechanical engineer. A few years in, me and my co-founder decided to start a company. And then we were like, do we really need to stay in Japan? Or maybe we could go somewhere else. And we went to Georgia. Yes, Georgia, the country, not the state. The reason we went to Georgia is because that was the only country that allowed citizens of Uzbekistan to be there for 1 whole year visa-free, which was amazing. Right after coming to Georgia, we learned that we got into Startup Chile Accelerator, and to get a visa to Chile, we had to go to Turkey because the embassy was only there. So we ended up spending about 3 months in Georgia and 2 months in Turkey. When you get into the program, you end up getting a residency, not just a tourist visa. So I went back and forth between Chile and Japan twice, which is literally all around the world. I then had a break where I believe for the whole of last year I didn't move anywhere, but this year I ended up going to Chile again because we got into the second stage accelerator program. And yes, I have another 2-year residency in Chile. And the last fun side quest for this year was getting into program in Puerto Rico, so I have moved there and lived in Puerto Rico for about 2 months, even though it was supposed to be 5 months, but my visa came way too late. Now I am back in Japan and we're moving to a different apartment. I do expect to spend majority of the next year in Japan, but honestly, you never know. So thank you for following my adventures.